Coronavirus, South Korea's infection rate falls without citywide lockdowns like China, Italy. Officials attribute the decrease to mass testing, improved public communication and the use of advanced technology. This is the best TLDR I could make. Original, https://www.scmp.com/weekasia/health-environment/article/30744669/coronavirus South Korea cuts infection rate without, reduced by 91%. I'm a bot. South Korea has also come up with creative measures, including about 50 drive-through testing stations across the country, where it takes only 10 minutes to go through the whole procedure. There are not many countries in the world like South Korea that have both brains and product facilities needed for coping with virus outbreaks. Wang Seung-sik, Seoul National University. Professor Kim Woo-ju at Korea University College of Medicine said the country had gained experience from dealing with previous health emergencies, such as the 2009 H1N1 influenza pandemic, which resulted in about 750,000 cases and 180 deaths in South Korea, and the 2015 coronavirus outbreak, which infected 186 people and resulted in at least 39 deaths in the country. Extended summary, http://np. reddit.com/r/auditors/comments/fgh1ar/coronavirus_infection_rate_falls/FAQ, http://np. reddit.com/r/auditors/comments/31b9fm/FAQ_auditolder_bot/version 2. 02-474653TL, DRS so far. Feedback, http://np. reddit.com/message/compose, 2=%23 auditolder PMs and comments are monitored, constructive feedback is welcome. Top keywords, Korea #1 South #2 Country #3 Tests #4 Outbreak #5. I hate that every time a country demonstrates that it can control the coronavirus, the rest of the world shrugs and says that can't work here, because we're different in X way. First people said China was too authoritarian, and while we can't shut down whole cities like they can, the most effective things they tried, testing, social distancing, work from home and canceling large events, can be replicated anywhere. Now South Korea and Taiwan have shown that these tactics work in democratic countries, and people are saying, but they're more orderly and respectful than we are, so it would never work here. Obviously different countries are different. But China, South Korea, Singapore, and Taiwan have provided 4 models of how to control this thing. We should try to learn from them and adapt as much of their knowledge as possible to our systems. Throwing our hands up and saying they're different is incredibly stupid and counterproductive. Edit, seems like a lot of people agree. If you do, call and email your local elected officials. As long as you're spending a lot of time reading about this on Reddit and thinking about it, you might as well play a little part in doing something about it too. Feel free to copy and paste this in some form, with modifications for your locality. Dear elected official so and so ***, as we have seen in Wuhan, Italy, and Iran, COVID-19 is a serious threat to the elderly, those with pre-existing conditions, and to our healthcare system. It is important that we make reasonable preparations for this threat. The most effective measure to limit the spread of this epidemic is social distancing. To protect the most vulnerable members of our community, we must close schools and cancel X, Y, Z local events. These measures have worked in China, South Korea, and Singapore, and scientists believe they can work here. Sincerely. Redditor X. Finally, some good news. Cases in China are also decreasing drastically. You might say they are lying if you want, but in that case you don't say you have ADK contamination. I want us all to get rid of that fucking virus and move on. Next stop on 2020 train: oil crisis, all aboard. Yes, this is the way. We need this now in NYC, Philly, etc. I'm a presumptive positive case in Philly and I'm pissed because I warned my hospital about this shit weeks ago. This works because South Koreans respect public officials and listen to instructions. Whoa. It's almost like not shoving your head up your ass actually works. Who woulda thunk? A few weeks ago I said South Korea was handling this virus properly and I got downvoted and called clueless because South Korea was the second worst country to be in with the coronavirus. South Korea showing the world that if you're not stupid you can actually solve this. Because lockdowns are a reactionary measure, designed to slow the spread of the virus after it's already taken off. South Korea saw what started happening in China and moved quickly enough that they didn't need one. Proactive reactive. They also relied heavily on mass surveillance to track people. South Korea is also using its cutting-edge IT technology and its ubiquitous surveillance cameras to track infection sources, identifying the movements of confirmed cases based on their credit card transactions and mobile phone tracking, and disclosing this information to help trace those who may have come into contact with them. My oldest lives in Seoul teaching currently. We were so worried until he told us how incredibly diligent and efficient that country works at issues of public health. It should be a model to all nation states. Oh yeah, everyone there gets healthcare, excellent healthcare, through public health insurance. We can't even get tested here for the vast majority. I won't say that Korea is flawless in tackling this disease, but they keep learning from their mistakes and they are quite transparent in what they are doing. Also, the people who are tirelessly tackling the virus spread there are truly worthy of praise and a good long vacation after all this. It's a good thing we're, the US, following their example and conducting wide-scale testing. Oh wait. You try to get a 70-year-old Italian on board the technology bus. The words are efficiency and proaction. Which is why living in the UK is making me crazy. Do nothing, live your life and allow idiots to keep repeating it's just the flu, go unchecked. South Korea really seems to have its shit together. I feel like most of what I hear about them is either neutral or positive news. Also, in terms of manufacturing, they've shown to be competent car and technology makers. Not too shabby when your country is roughly the size of Maine. Oh okay, our government, in the US, is not doing any of those things. Which has already proven not to work in the US. Isolation schmaffolation, I gotta go to an invitation-only fancy party, then a CPAC event, then mall shopping, and then a large convention. All these cancelled events are taking my constitutional right to assemble, and isolation is taking away my freedom. Sarcasm. Not even joking about people claiming their constitutional rights are being violated. Too bad our American politicians think that healthcare is too much like socialism, or we would join you guys. Majority of Americans have no idea how far behind they are. Good job to South Korea and even Italy for showing two spectrums on how to handle the situation. So in other words, South Korea isn't overreacting and their citizens are actually listening. And let's not forget the fucking superhuman work the healthcare professionals have done to stop the spread. Absolute heroes. South Korea has made very good effort to contain virus. But they cannot be compared to Europe and Italy. South Korea is effectively an island with the border to North Korea being airtight. In Europe, hundreds of thousands cross border each day by plane, or car. Only real way into South Korea is by plane, and occasionally by boat. I'm Korean living in Seoul. I had fever, sore throat, cough, and phlegm, but I couldn't get tested because I didn't meet the conditions, didn't visit Daegu or China, have no direct contact with infected person and not part of the Shincheonji religious group. We ran tests mostly with these clusters so far. There are so many people who are rejected even they have symptoms. Now, numerous group infections are being found outside of Daegu. It is too early to write this kind of article. Numbers are hidden and we just started. Meanwhile in Oregon, only 600 tests done. I'm sure we're all totally fine, though. /S